What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on Arrow Season 6. So we are roughly 4 weeks away from the whole DC TV shows returning, so we are getting more news and information coming out thick and fast. So the actor who played Roy Harper, aka Arsenal, aka, I guess you could say Red Arrow, Colton Hayes, tweeted out, "Roy's coming back very soon." Now, I wouldn't read too much into this, guys, because let's be honest, he's a celebrity. He was in a movie with The Rock. He's pretty much too big of an actor to be in Arrow long term ever again, in my opinion. So at most, he will be returning for an episode or two, and he could just be trolling us, you know? This doesn't mean a lot, I don't think, in my opinion. Because very soon could mean episode 6, episode 7, during the crossover, episode 15, episode 20. I've perceived this as it means either he's agreed to come back and he's had talks with Mark Guggenheim and he's confirmed, like, agreed with Mark, or he's putting it out to the Arrow producers that he wants to come back. He's currently on American Horror Story Season 7, The Cult, playing a detective, which is interesting. We haven't really seen a lot of him. He debuted right at the end of the episode, so he's currently on that show. But that does not stop you being on another show, because I'm pretty sure, I'm 99.9% sure, that program is already wrapped up. They've already filmed it all. I'm 100%, 99.9% sure they've already wrapped up filming for that. So he could be on another show, even if that one hasn't wrapped up, because obviously Manu Bennett is on a show in New Zealand, and he managed to kind of work out a schedule to appear on Arrow last season. So a few days ago, we got some information on the character Vigilante, which is a very interesting statement, as it debunks the popular theory that Captain Pike is the Vigilante. To me, guys, this is the most ridiculous theory out there, because people are basing a theory on the fact they both went missing at the same time. That just makes no sense. It's the weakest theory out there, guys. I've put some much stronger theories out there. It's just a weak theory. I mean, Vigilante won't be Captain Pike, in my opinion. Let me know in the comment box down below, guys. Who is the Vigilante going to be? So, it was said, I know who he is. I'm not going to tell you, but I will tell you. Vigilante is a villain, if you want to call him that, for a member of Team Arrow. That was Stephen Amell talking. So basically they're saying that the Vigilante is going to be a villain for someone in Team Arrow, and he has a connection to Team Arrow. So this debunks the whole, I don't know, we're not even going to call it a theory because it's too weak. This debunks the little theory that Captain Pike is Vigilante, and if he is, I will publicly come out and say it when he gets revealed that I was wrong, but I don't think I was wrong. I don't think I'm going to be wrong on this one, guys. So could Roy Harper be the Vigilante? This theory is going to start going. Well, anything is possible, because if you remember, before the Prometheus reveal, everyone said that Adrian Chase was the Vigilante because they all have massive comic book knowledge, and the Vigilante was Adrian Chase and Dorian Chase, so it can't be that Adrian Chase was going to be Prometheus. But guys, if you remember, I did make a theory the week before Prometheus was revealed. Literally, I think it was the Monday, then it was revealed Wednesday night. And yes, it turned out, spoiler alert, that Prometheus was Adrian Chase. So I was right on that. And everyone in the comment section saying, no, you're wrong, he's Vigilante. And then a couple of days, well, actually, a few hours after the finale, they were like, Warstu, you were right. So don't just take everything as it is, because let's be honest, guys, Arrow does not follow the narrative of the comic books, hence why Laura Lance was killed, hence why Felicity, I like the character, has like a massive role on the show, even though she's got nothing to do with the comic books. So Colton said he's returning, as in Roy. He said Roy's returning, not Arsenal. So what does this mean? Is he returning as Roy? Is he going to be a superhero? It's unlikely that Roy is the Vigilante, because it just doesn't make sense. Yes, he's connected to Team Arrow. He knows Oliver. He knows Diggle. He knows Felicity. Well, technically, Felicity is like the kind of the tech guy for Team Arrow, so she's kind of is Team Arrow. But there's no motivation for Roy to kill people, or is there? Vigilante threw Thea around like a ragdoll in the episode when Prometheus was revealed. So if Roy is Vigilante, I can't see why he would throw around his ex-girlfriend, who he had a lot of storyline with throughout his time on Arrow, and it wouldn't really make any sense for Roy to want to take on the Green Arrow unless Thea is killed on Liang Yu, which that's not going to happen. Or maybe it could happen, it's most likely not going to, but Mark Guggenheim did say in that massive interview with Collider, so they asked the question, will Thea ever be killed? And he's like, well, don't believe everything I say. And if that is the case, then maybe he'd come back to take out Green Arrow because due to Thea's death, but I don't think that would be the case. But that's a video I did months ago. So realistically, it's going to be far-fetched to make Roy the Vigilante, although he is skilled with a bow and he's a pretty good fighter. I don't think we're going to get like an evil version of Roy Harper, because they've already done that with the Miracle when he was super strong during the Deathstroke storyline and Slade Wilson. I don't think Roy's going to return as the Vigilante. I mean, even for a pretentious, far-fetched show like Arrow, it wouldn't make sense even on a narrative show like Arrow. We didn't see Roy Harper in season 6, but he was mentioned a lot. We haven't seen Roy Harper since season 4, episode 12, Unchanged. Yes, I know Arrow season 4 was the worst. This was the episode where the Calculator, aka Felicity's dad, took control of Roy, and someone made him like he was making Roy do things that he didn't want to do. He basically went away to keep Green Arrow's identity secret and for people to think that Green Arrow was no longer. But obviously, during season 5, we now know that the public knows who Green Arrow was, as the Green Arrow was outed as a vigilante. So why is Roy returning? That's the most interesting and important question here. Not is Roy vigilante. So I'm really looking forward to Roy's coming back. He is a fan favourite. It's going to be good to have him back. Like I said at the start of the video, he's a bit too big of an actor now after being in movies with Rock and things like that. I think he's too big of an actor for the CW's budget to kind of nail. I think it would cost quite a lot for Roy to come back, even if Roy does want to come back. I mean, it's not really confirmed. I've seen like some clickbait articles saying Roy Harper returns confirmed. Well, no, it's not, because the actor is either saying he's coming back or he's putting some like a question out saying come get me if you want me kind of thing. So I'm not taking it that it's 100% that Roy Harper is coming back. The title will be Roy Harper is Vigilante or something on that lines. You know how I do my titles. But guys, so I'm pretty hyped for Arrow this year and Riverdale, and that's about it. But I will be reviewing Flash, Arrow and Legends tomorrow alongside that. But the Flash hasn't really got any hype factor about it for me. So guys, what I want you to do is comment box down below, why do you think Roy Harper's coming back? It's a bit random for him to come back. You would have thought he'd come back during the whole kind of Prometheus trying to take out everyone's storyline. Yes, I know he was part of the kind of the invasion crossover. He wasn't really part of it. There was a hallucination of him, so that's why I said he's not been seen since season 4, because he wasn't physically there. It was a hologram. So guys, let me know who you think Vigilante is. Let me know, do you think that Captain Pike theory is ridiculous, because it's like literally been debunked so many times. There's no grounds for it. It's the weakest theory out there. It's more likely to be Paul. Who is Paul? Mr. Terrific's ex-husband. He is more likely than Pike. Why do I say that? Because Vigilante had a clean shot at Mr. Terrific and he didn't take it. He hesitated. Kind of like when I said it was Dinah Drake's boyfriend, because Vigilante had a clear kind of sweep at Dinah, didn't do anything about it. I mean, they're actual physical clues, not someone going disappearing. But I've done lots of Vigilante videos, so I'll put a playlist of them somewhere in the link below, and I'll put an end card somewhere. So like guys, please like, subscribe and comment if you want to. That would be awesome. And I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.